Back in the late 1990s, when cell phones were just starting to become more commonplace, I was in my early 20s. And I was out shopping one day and I had my new cell phone with me. Remember those first mobile phones that came out and they just were starting to have the capability to send text messages? But you had to press button 8 to type the letter T, and then you had to press button 3 2 times to type the letter E. It took forever to send a text message. Well, that's the kind of phone I had. I was out shopping one day and I got a phone call while I was at the store. And my friend said, "What are you up to?" I said, "I'm just shopping at Old Navy." And my friend said, "Well, what's wrong?" "What do you mean what's wrong? I'm just shopping." And she said, "Well, you usually go shopping when you're upset about something." I had never thought about that before, but she was right. Have you ever heard the term retail therapy? So retail therapy is where shopping is a way to soothe our feelings or to fill a hole or a void that we're experiencing in our lives. This kind of therapy can get really expensive. And it's also very ineffective. Have you ever bought a shirt that changed your life and just set you on a new course in life? What about a new piece of technology or a piece of furniture, even a new car? Has any of those purchases ever changed your life in a dramatic way? Our purchases may bring us a momentary boost in our moods, but then we quickly go back to feeling unfulfilled. Spending money was never meant to fulfill us. How much do we use our spending as a quick fix dopamine hit or as a way to avoid something going on in our lives? How often do we seek joy in a purchase that isn't fulfilling? Throughout the story of Scripture, God reminds us that we are not meant to find our happiness, our security, our control, or our power in money. This is yet another way in which Christ followers are called to live in countercultural ways, and not depending on money or finding fulfillment or happiness in money is very countercultural to the way that this world lives. In today's passage, the Old Testament prophet Isaiah reminded us that a fulfilling life is found in something deeper than spending our money to temporarily satisfy us. God invites us to say no to seeking fulfillment through material things and yes to finding our satisfaction in Him.